Vision and the technical pass from Bruno Fernandes is absolutely superb. What a touch is here from Oscar just to play it into the space.
Lovely touch from Özil, Welbeck! Gundogan, the back heel superb, here is Aguero, and that is absolutely brilliant.
Look at this little flick here from Cole Palmer though, this one here, brilliant, in between the two defenders.
Hazard again. Oscar, Hazard! Moses! Beautifully worked by Chelsea. And that has surely confirmed their place in the last stage of the FA Cup. Borough sliced open.
Well, that's such clever play round the box. Hazard plays the 1-2. Oscar's tried to play these little balls all night, and he's not offside because the ball actually goes backwards in the end. Moses was slightly behind Hazard when he plays the ball. What a touch is here from Oscar just to play it into the space. Allow the pace of Hazard to get there. He knows exactly what he's doing. He rolls the ball, he doesn't fire it into him, he rolls it so he can play the ball back. Moses in support. And it's really good play from Chelsea. It's been coming. They've looked a far greater threat in the last 20 minutes. One player that when he gets the ball and looks to shoot, I'm not that convinced about. It's probably Ander Herrera. Good player that he is. Not sure shooting is his greatest attribute.
Well, there's Ibrahimovic. He's tucked it away. Blackburn look for offside, but he's been sent on with a mission by Mourinho, and Manchester United have done what they did in the FA Cup final itself, 1-0 down to 2-1 up. 15 minutes to go.
Well, it's the two substitutions that combine. Paul Pogba gets on the ball here. Ibrahimovic comes short, just spins in behind. He's not offside. You can see the left back's keeping him onside. On that far side, Williams, but what a good finish. Had to wait and wait and wait for the ball to come down. There's a little look over his shoulder, then on the half volley, just passes it into the corner.
Well, at half-time, Nigel, you wouldn't really have expected Chelsea to be in this sort of situation at this point, would you? They've got a little bit of elbow room. They look to be in the ascendancy. Can they steal it at the last? Chukwuemeka! He's only been on the pitch for a few minutes. But the replacement for Raheem Sterling scores a late goal for Chelsea. And what a big goal it might be for Mauricio Pochettino and his team as they strive to reach Wembley in the semi-finals of the FA Cup. The 10 men of Leicester fall behind in added time.
Look at this little flick here from Cole Palmer though, this one here, brilliant, in between the two defenders, in between Connor Cody and Fez, and then that's a lovely finish through the goalkeeper's legs, and I think if he's onside, which he is, he's run from deep. I think that's going to be the winner for Chelsea. And all that hard work from the 10 men of Leicester just couldn't hold on. Lovely flick from Cole Palmer. And a lovely finish from the substitute.
On by Gibbs for Welbeck. Sanchez. Lovely touch from Özil, Welbeck! Danny Welbeck gives Arsenal hope. And I've just heard there's going to be a minimum of 4 minutes of stoppage time, so effectively 6 minutes for Arsenal to maybe steal a replay. Winning it back, but then giving the ball away. It's Aguero once again. Gundogan, the back heel superb. Here is Aguero, and that is absolutely brilliant.
Looking much better than this. The football here is absolutely exquisite, and it's the same two players involved who got the first goal with Gundogan's quick free kick, which put through and allowed Sergio Aguero to eventually finish beyond hope. And here, what a back heel this is. Absolutely magnificent. He's taken the whole Burnley defence out the equation. But the movement from Aguero is excellent as well. Win it back in a good area. Aguero comes in, pink to shoot. There's the little ball into Gundogan. What about that? Absolutely sensational. And then he didn't panic, just rounded the goalkeeper poke and just slid it into the empty net to give Manchester City a 2-1 lead.
And in the blink of an eye, Manchester City have turned a deficit into a 2-1 lead.
And I want to keep playing because they're in the ascendancy and they look like they've got good shape about them and they're fairly comfortable. Liverpool need to get in. The manager needs to try and change things around.
Alexander-Arnold looking for Nunez. Oh, what a brilliant goal! A stunning equalizer from Liverpool. Alexander-Arnold doing what he does so well, not just the pace but the final ball. And Nunez volleys in to make it 1-1.
I said they needed half-time. There you go. What a ball. This is what Alexander-Arnold could do, which most full-backs can't. Now look at the shape that Wolves are in at the moment. Nathan Collins with his only real mistake of the game so far, trying to hit the crossfield ball. But what about this for a ball? Absolutely wonderful. That's world class. The vision, the awareness, just drops it over the back line. Nunez coming in and there's nothing the goalkeeper can do. He's just caught flat-footed.
His third goal of the season in all competitions. Grimsby though looking to respond, and they have! Can you believe this? Harry Clifton makes it 2-2. Well, Luton was so busy celebrating getting in front that they forgot to lock the back door. What a noise from the Grimsby supporters. And Luton will be kicking themselves. Suddenly they opened up, the little flick from Ozzy, setting it up for Clifton, and he buried it. Olahan, who scored the first goal involved. But what a finish from Clifton.
Goes Ryan Longman again. Well, that's a brilliant ball. Out comes Sharkic. But he's been bypassed, and is this 3? It is! As long as the flag stays down, it is Cannon's goal! And Leicester City, with pencil-like precision, have broken and done it again. Surging away from the centre halves. He only needs one chance, and he took it. Tom Cannon with a double on his first start against Huddersfield, with a big goal in the FA Cup on his second against Millwall.
That there's a difference. Foden in the first half from that position delivers the ball perfectly for Erling Haaland. Maatsen has the opportunity to deliver a ball of precision, but gives an opportunity to score, and it's not delivered.
We're talking of balls of precision. That was a beauty. Oh, and Alvarez makes the absolute most of it. It is glorious stuff.
And in a matter of seconds, Dan, an example of the difference, the gulf in class and quality that City had. What a pass, brilliant composure from Alvarez, quality to come back inside the defender, and then rightfully shot into the roof of the net.
Well, the finish merciless from Alvarez, the through pass magical from Kevin De Bruyne.
Well, it just had to be. Kevin De Bruyne has been absolutely sensational in this second half. Look at the way he has that composure, but then the ability, the ball's almost underneath him, to play it into the path of the running Alvarez, who still has a lot to do, and finishes it. But look at the composure here. Takes his time, weighs it up inside the defender. Alvarez then strong, good balance, and composure to finish.
Great throw from Bale. Here's Jermaine Defoe all on his own, really. And goes for it and scores a magnificent goal to shortly put Spurs into the quarter-finals. What a throw by Gareth Bale, and Defoe did the rest.
Well,
Good job he scored because Van der Vaart was up in support. He was just about to throw his arms up in the air as the Mo pulled the trigger. Gareth Bale, what a throw that is. Picks the ball up here, in behind. Stevenage are too high up the field, too square. Can't shoot with his left foot, comes back inside, and that's what he does again.
Bruno Fernandes might put enough weight on it for Mainu to make the most of it. Be very tidy in his work, and Rashford says to Garnacho, we're going to get you involved again. Wan-Bissaka supporting on the inside. Manchester United with Bruno Fernandes, miskicked it, Mainu! No flag this time. United 2 goals to the good. And it's the kids doing the damage to the holders. City this time, Stuart, cut to ribbons.
Well, the credit has to go to Manchester United here. Really good understanding of what they're trying to do. The switch of play out to Garnacho. They create an overload on that far side. Vardio can't get too tight. And then the pass from Bruno Fernandes is absolutely brilliant at the end of it.